Did you know that everything you've seen so far in your life, every image, every person, every experience, has been quietly shaping your identity and guiding your actions, even when you weren't aware of it? But what if I told you that by changing what you see, what you choose to observe, you could rewrite the very foundation of who you are and the life you live? Stay with me, because today we're going to explore 4 profound revelations around the concept of perceptual resonance. We'll explore how this idea flips the common understanding of mindset on its head, and how you can use this powerful dynamic yourself. And if you understand the ultimate revelation at the end of the video, you'll know how to not only change what you perceive, but also take back control of your life. You must truly understand this simple truth, because if you keep doing what you're doing now, nothing will change. Now, it's time to explore the first revelation. Have you ever noticed how much of your perception of the world is shaped by the environment you're in? If you're surrounded by negative people, you might start to feel negative. If you're always around people who talk about wealth and success, those ideas might start to dominate your thoughts. But here's the kicker. Your world isn't just affecting you passively. It's actively shaping your beliefs, your identity, and your actions. This is why so many people feel stuck. They're constantly surrounded by the same kind of thinking, and they haven't realized that their environment is silently dictating who they are becoming. If you're constantly consuming negativity, be it through social media, news, or the people around you, your perception of the world starts to narrow. You begin to see life through a lens of fear, limitation, and scarcity. And once your perception shifts, your actions follow suit. You might start to avoid opportunities or avoid pushing yourself, because that's how you see the world, as a place where risk leads to failure. But here's the breakthrough. You can take back control. If the world around you shapes your perception and identity, then you can shape your world with conscious focus and deliberate action. We're constantly told that changing our mindset can change our life. Positive thinking, affirmations, and visualizing success. All of these ideas suggest that if we just shift how we think, we can unlock a whole new world of opportunity. But there's something missing in that message. What if what you do is more powerful than what you think? What if, by taking action, you could directly change the way you see the world? Imagine this. You wake up and decide that today, you're going to be more mindful of your health. You put on your workout clothes and go for a jog. As you're running, you begin to notice other people jogging as well. Suddenly, your mind starts to think differently. Maybe I should start eating healthier too. This is an example of the bidirectionality of perception and action. Your actions directly change how you perceive the world, and in turn, how you act is also shaped by what you perceive. The truth is, it's a cycle. What you do influences what you see, and what you see influences what you do. This cycle can be a powerful tool for personal transformation. The more you consciously take actions aligned with the person you want to become, the more your perception of the world around you will shift to reinforce those behaviors. This principle is deeply connected to the ideas of great thinkers like Carl Jung. By taking deliberate action, you not only create the external conditions for change, but you also begin to shift your internal world, your beliefs, values, and how you see yourself. Carl Jung understood the importance of internal transformation, but he also emphasized that conscious action is essential for realizing who you truly are. Jung believed that we each have an inner image of ourselves that we project onto the world. But this image is fluid. It's shaped by what we do. Jung suggested that by facing our inner shadows and taking action that reflects our true selves, we can move closer to self-actualization. This idea aligns perfectly with the concept of perceptual resonance. When you begin to act in ways that reflect your higher self, whether that's pursuing a dream, stepping into leadership, or simply showing up with confidence, you start to see the world differently. The people you encounter, the opportunities that arise, and even your internal dialogue will shift to align with the actions you're taking. Let's bring in another fascinating perspective. Niccolo Machiavelli, the political philosopher who understood the power of perception like no one else. In his work, The Prince, Machiavelli argued that leaders who understand the art of perception control how they are viewed by others, thereby shaping their influence and power. Machiavelli famously said, "The first method for estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men he has around him." In other words, how you see others and how they see you shapes the direction of your life. Crucially, philosophers like Socrates and Seneca understood the importance of aligning one's actions with a higher purpose. Socrates famously said, "The unexamined life is not worth living," encouraging us to take deliberate, conscious action in our lives to better understand our true selves. Similarly, Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, believed in focusing on the things within our control. He said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." The Stoic idea that we control our responses and actions, regardless of external circumstances, speaks directly to the concept of perceptual resonance. By taking action with intention, we shape how we see ourselves and the world around us. Now that we understand how perception and action are intertwined, the real question becomes, what actions are you going to take to change your life? You have the power to shape your reality, not just through positive thinking, but through consistent, intentional actions. It's time to stop waiting for the perfect mindset, the perfect circumstances, or the perfect moment. The truth is, you create those moments by the actions you take today. Every small action you take, whether it's picking up a book to learn something new, going to the gym, or simply deciding to be more present in your relationships, builds the perception of who you are. And as your actions continue to align with your desires, you'll begin to see the world through the lens of that new identity. In closing, I want to outline the ultimate revelation. What you see, you can control. It's not just about the thoughts you think or the dreams you envision. It's about the actions you take that shape your perception of the world. Change your actions, and you will change how you see yourself and how others see you. In this dance between action and perception, you hold the power to create the life you want. So, take action today. Start now. Your actions will bring your mindset into alignment with your true potential, and the life you've always wanted will begin to unfold in ways you never thought possible.